Howdy all, Mochalax Lives. I think it's time to play a little 7 Days to Die. There's some kind of weird hum in the background here. I don't like it. Still getting used to the new ambient sounds. I really don't know what that... Oh, now it's gone. I don't know what that hum was. Some kind of really low, rumbly hum in the background. So we're going to go ahead and continue heading away from the city since I can't manage to fight my way into the city. See if we can find something a little more my level of capabilities. I really wanted to go into the city. I was hoping to be full of recipes. Let's figure out what's going on with this sledgehammer, especially. So I did watch 12 Monkeys? 12 Monkeys. I haven't watched Helix yet for the week, but 12 Monkeys this week was pretty good. So 2 weeks ago was the premiere. And I don't know why I want to kill that guy, but I feel like I want to kill that guy. And oh, took some extra hits there. And so they sent him back to kill this guy named I don't remember, Gawain. Leland, I think was his name. Leland Goines. And so they wound up tracking him down, and they captured the main guy. I don't remember what his name is. Cole, I think. Cole and whatever the doctor's name is. It's really too new for me to remember people's names. I remember Goines because they had to find, they're still looking for information about him. But they wound up killing him, and but they captured Cole and the doctor, and so Cole took the. I mentioned last time I talked about this. How he scratched the watch in the past, and it caused the watch in the future to get a scratch across it. And so he took the past watch and the future watch, or the present watch and the future watch, and made them touch. And when they touched, it caused a huge explosion, which allowed them to escape Goines and his thugs. And so then Cole got his hands on a pistol, and he shot... Leland dead. And the phone message they have in the future says that the plague starts with Leland Frost. And it turned out that his code name was Frost. And so that didn't change the past. And they did have like a couple of spots in there where it seemed to me like Cole had the... Oh, I'm not hungry. Oh, I'm thirsty. Okay. Where Cole had the sniffles, maybe. I kind of feel like I have the sniffles right now, too. And because I really think that in the first movie, and it's been a while since I watched it, you know, that did not move into my inventory like I told it. Ooh, that was dangerous. I forgot about being able to break your legs and stuff. But I'm pretty sure that it's Cole's fault that the disease starts. I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I watched the original 12 Monkeys movie. And, but anyways, so they they get they get taken by the cops, or the doctor gets taken by the cops. And so by this point in the show, it's been 2 years, I think, since she met Cole the first time. And Cole, or she's lost her practice. She's no longer, on whatever CDC board or whatever she was on. And it really sounded like I heard a zombie behind me. There's nobody there. I'm hallucinating zombie sounds at this point. Oh, I didn't have enough room to take that pipe. I really should, though. So she's working out of her parents' store. I didn't quite catch what kind of store it was. Bookstore or pawn shop or something. And because she's basically lost everything over saying that Cole came from the past or from the future. Nobody believes her, or thinks she's gone crazy. And so so Cole goes back to the future, and she gets picked up by the cops, and then they immediately turn her over to Leland Goines' security force, who then send her home, even though he's dead. And then this week, you hear over the television that he died of a heart attack while at home or something along those lines. But of course we saw that he got killed by Cole, so they're covering it up. And his daughter is in a mental institution. I don't remember what her name is. But she has painted on the wall monkey face, like from the 12 Monkeys. And so when they find out, or when Cole goes back to the future and he tells them, I killed Leland Goines, nothing happened, you were wrong, it's actually the 12 Monkeys, they listen to the message again, and I think they picked up something about the 12 Monkeys. I already have a spiked club. Will you switch? Thank you. So they start looking through all their materials, and they find out that every major city across the world that they have information on, every major city across the world they have pictures of during the plague outbreak, they have found an image of the 12 Monkeys spray painted on the wall. So now they think the 12 Monkeys are the army of the 12 Monkeys are the ones who actually spread the disease. Is this a mountain? I don't think I've seen one in a forest before. The forest looks different too. Oops, stay away from... Okay, this bobbing in the water is driving me crazy. So Cole goes back, and they're supposed to send him back to the mental hospital so he can track down the girl, the daughter. She's not a girl, the woman. And they accidentally send him back to North Korea, like 2 years before that, and so he gets captured by the North Koreans. I don't know how he got out of that. They didn't show, but because of that, they this is really cool looking, this terrain. I like this. Of course, the doctor's politician ex-boyfriend gets his hands on pictures, and he's like, you don't understand, he's the some kind of spy, and I can't believe you're wasting your time with him, and he's clearly crazy, kind of thing. And so they have no clue what's going on. They can't find the 12 monkeys. They don't have enough power for their time machine to send him back to 1987, back to when the 12 monkeys first started appearing. I don't remember which country it's in that they said the 12 monkeys first started appearing. It's not the United States, though. And so they're going to send him... They're going to send him back. He is going to Haiti next episode. It looks like... Must be after that big earthquake they had here not too long ago. Looks like the doctor was there as part of the relief, and the 12 Monkeys, Army of the 12 Monkeys is there too. But yeah, so far it's been pretty good. I'm intrigued. Like, I've seen the movie, I know what's happening, but they're greatly expanding on the story, so I'm finding it quite enjoyable. I like when they send him back to the future, and he got in a huge argument this week with one of the scientists because he's like, you know, this isn't the military and you can't order me around, and you know, I'll do it, but we got to do it. You know, I've got to have some input on this. You can't just decide what happens because you're not there. I'm the only one that goes back, and I can't do everything you want by myself, because they wanted him... Whoa. I almost stepped in a big hole. Because they wanted him to not have anything to do with the doctor in case they change her timeline so that she doesn't send the message that starts the whole thing. Because... which is kind of weird, because I just watched an episode of a television show that covered that. But, yeah, so they're really worried that he'll accidentally change the past so that she won't send the message that allows them to know where to start. I don't know how not having her message would be enough to do anything, because... I mean, I guess they wouldn't know where to start looking if she doesn't send the message. This is really awesome terrain, Jin. I'm not gonna lie, I really like the way this looks. I don't know why I would lie about it. It's a weird turn of phrase that I have there. I don't know why I say that. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I pretty much don't, so I don't know why I would suddenly do it, because I enjoy the look of a terrain in a game. But yeah, it was I don't know, I'm kind of excited to see where they're going. It's rather enjoyable show so far. I like it a lot better than Z Nation, that's for sure. It's more serious. I don't mind a funny show being funny, I guess, but some things I just don't... Some humor I just don't get. And some shows just get weird, like Z Nation. Just so weird. I still don't understand how a guy with a cure for zombie plague can suddenly control people by spitting in their water. That's just really bizarre to me. Ah, protected by the grass again. Or in this case, wheat. I feel like I'm lost in... I don't even know where. I don't know what's covered in wheat and hilly at the same time. I guess it doesn't look that different than where I live, honestly. I don't know, does Arizona have areas that look like this? Isn't this supposed to be based out of Arizona? I've been to Arizona, but I really don't remember what it looks like. And we didn't travel out in the rural areas either. I went to a couple of big cities in Arizona. Phoenix and Flagstaff. Not that I guess they're necessarily that large, but... yeah, the show I watched that dealt with the time... I don't know, I guess I was feeling nostalgic this weekend, or this week, and I started watching, well, no, I've been wanting to watch some Star Trek for a while, because there's just no Star Trek on anymore. Somehow I got turned around and have been heading the wrong direction. I don't know what happened there. I need to head back this other way here if I'm going to head northwest. So I started watching Voyager because I think Voyager might be my favorite Star Trek series. It's either that or Next Generation. I'm not sure which of the two. I like Deep Space Nine. I like Enterprise. I like the original, but I don't know. I like the... I'm a big sucker for limited supply kind of stories. Like they're running out of water and food, and it doesn't play that much into Voyager, but they do hint at it from time to time. Like they were just discussing the fact that they don't have supplies to run the replicators, and they thought maybe they could convert one of the cargo decks into a hydroponics bay and start growing food in there, because they're like 75 years at maximum speed from Earth. If you don't know anything about Voyager, I guess... What is that? There's an obelisk in the middle of this wheat field. Look at it. It's the monolith. I have found the monolith. Beware of monkeys carrying club... Wait, does that make me the monkey carrying a club? I think I'm the monkey. But, yeah, they, nope, just a big chunk of dirt sticking up out of the ground for some reason. But they get blasted across the galaxy by an exploding... Or no, it doesn't explode, it just sends them... all like the opposite end of the galaxy from where they're from, and so at maximum speed in their spaceship, it's 75 years to Earth. And the ship they've got is small. Like, you watch the Deep Space Nine, of course, was about the space station, and Enterprise and Next Generation and the original Star Trek series, those are all about huge vessels. Dang it, I cannot keep going the right direction. Oh, look, there's a house. With like hundreds of crew members. And the Voyager is actually a small, I wouldn't want to say interplanetary, but it's a ship that's meant to stop for resupply every few weeks. And so they got cast from one side of the galaxy to the other, and so they're in what's called the Delta Quadrant. So if you take the spiral galaxy and you put a plus sign down the middle of it, then the Alpha Quadrant is where Earth is, and the Delta Quadrant... Oh, dude, I forgot to drink my water after I put it on my hotbar. I'm like dehydrated here. No wonder why I'm running out of stamina and stuff. I got no health. I got no... I'm in trouble here. I don't have a bed ready. I didn't pick up that cotton when I was in the... when I was in the forest. We gotta get in here and find a mattress so I can set myself a respawn point. What is this, like some kind of little farm here? Couple of houses and a barn. But so there's somewhere in the Delta Quadrant, which maybe doesn't work quite the way I just described. I don't know. It's not like they show me their maps. Here's somebody swiping. Oh. Okay. Let's get down here. Where'd that guy go? Oh, there you are. And you're not a guy. Anyways, that's a really long story about how Voyager is, but they just did a story. Oh crap! On like the gonna get dead here if I'm not careful. On some of like the third episode of the series, and there's an explosion in space. Well, it's not in space, I guess, but there's an explosion and the shockwaves from it rumble the Enterprise, or the Voyager, which is the name of the ship. And so they go to investigate, and they find this planet that blew up, basically. Everything alive on the planet was destroyed all at once. And so when they go down to investigate, they the explosion, because of the type of energy it was using, caused dimensional time rifts. And two of the crew members accidentally went into the time rifts. And so the rest of the crew were trying to figure out how to get them back, and by the end of the episode, the captain, who had gone back in the past to right before the explosion, they are trying to rescue her, and she realizes that the attempt to rescue her by opening the rift larger is what actually caused the original explosion. And so she takes her weapon and fires on the rift, trying to seal it before they can open it and cause the explosion. And so she does. The portable generator thing they're using to try and open the rift burns out and shuts down, and because the rift didn't open the conduit and cause the initial explosion that wiped out all the people, everything that she had been doing for the past couple of days never happened. And so it just all vanishes and reboots. Man, that's the second bookcase in the last couple episodes that hasn't had anything in it. But so they, I guess I could have taken that water. So they managed to get out without anything happening. But it was also funny because the previous episode, was about almost the exact same thing, and that just made me laugh. So, first episode, they get sent to the Delta Quadrant, and they wind up making enemies of the Kazon, and they pick up some new crew members. They have to merge two crews. Their original mission. Okay, now if I understand this correctly, if I put this back down, yes, I'm pretty sure picking up that bed and putting it back down just gave me a new spawn point. I didn't know that was a thing, and then I saw I watched a video of people playing this. I thought you just had to use the sleeping bag. You'd think it'd just be like a set spawn thing, not have to pick it up and put it back down. That just seems a little weird. I'll pick it up, shake it a little bit. That makes it my new spawn point. But yeah, their second episode, they came upon a... Okay, there's the pipe that I wanted earlier. I couldn't hold earlier, and I still can't. Bone, go away. I don't need you. But so the third episode is the one that I just talked about with the time ripples, and the second episode, they came up on a black hole, and so when they when they went to rescue a ship that was being pulled into the black hole, they were actually seeing not mirages but reflections, time reflections of themselves, and so I thought that was funny, and so they changed. Well, they didn't change what was happening, but both episodes started off with a shockwave that affected the ship, and both involved time travel, and I'm like, that's really odd for being the first two episodes of this series after the pilot that dealt with time travel. But I've been enjoying the 12 Monkeys so far, which is all about time travel. Okay, what we got? We got teach you how to build your own forge. We got that, and this one is leather tanning, and we got that. I don't need. Oh, I didn't want to pick that up. I don't need two of those. Thanks. Ooh, I'm gonna take your vitamins though. And your blood bag. Okay, just hold on. I'm gonna actually take these vitamins. And then we'll craft another first aid kit. Oh good, they stack. I was a little worried there for a second they weren't gonna stack. That would have really sucked. So I should probably make some more bandages here. Get my hands on some cloth. And then I can convert... I have cloth on me, don't I? No. But I should probably get some more bandages made so I can use those last two blood bags and grain alcohols and get them out of my inventory. That'd be the smart thing. There's a lot of people in this house. Actually, I think we will probably save exploration of this house for next time. So click like if you like. Subscribe, be sure and catch the next one. And I will talk to you later.